This is the TV News, the industry's only daily video report, brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative needs, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.
Welcome to the TVNews.TV for Friday, April 16th. And here are today's top stories. Discovery Channel has proven that America is indeed hooked on The Deadliest Catch. This week's Season 6 premiere landed the most viewers in franchise history. And somewhere, Captain Phil Harris is smiling. Hey, and this is in from our I don't think I remember asking for this file. The U.S. government, more specifically, the Library of Congress, will be archiving every Twitter tweet dating back from the very beginning of Twitter in 2006. Now, the entire shooting match of tweets was donated to the Library of Congress by Twitter. And the goal is to make this very critically important information, like what you tweeted, what you had for breakfast, available for future generations. Do we really want our descendants knowing that we were embracing this? All right, bear with me for a second. Let's do some math. There's an average of 50 million tweets a day, times 365 days a year, times 4 years, carry the 4 billion. You know what? That is a ton of tweets to mothball. And now let's close the feedback loop. We asked you via LinkedIn, Facebook, and email your opinion on Major League Soccer coverage during the opening of brand new Red Bulls Arena and why it was so darn run-of-the-mill when soccer TV coverage could have been reinvented to improve the consumption of the sport. And here's what you had to say. These are quotes. Low MLS ratings are fueled by low caliber of players. Better visual coverage will not make me care about American soccer. The last time I checked, baseball was the slowest, most boring presented sport on TV, and we seem to love it. The problem is that soccer cannot possibly satisfy scoring obsessive Americans. Well, we want to thank everyone for weighing in, and I think there's some real meat in there that can improve consumption of soccer in America.
The Sports TV News is brought to you by Sando Communications. Sound judgment, solid credibility, and superior results. This is Sando Communications.
Our very own Eric Mackerlin had an unavoidable conflict, and so I will be sitting in for him today for the TV sports. Sorry, we promised you Cume ratings for the Masters, and now we're delivering, courtesy of our friends at TVByTheNumbers.com. We and many other sports pundits had predicted all-time high viewing levels for Tiger's return to golf in last week's Masters. Now, this gets a little tricky, so bear with me. Over the weekend, the 2010 Masters cumed 46.5 million viewers, just shy of the all-time weekend record of 47.9 of the 2001 Masters. But rounds 1 and 2 of the 2010 Masters on ESPN far outpaced any other tournament. So according to our fuzzy math, we are awarding the 2010 Masters the title of the most viewed golf tournament in TV history. That is until anyone of authority says differently. And finally, remember those monster ratings from the US-Canada gold medal game from the Winter Olympics? NBC delivered over 27 million bodies. Now, many weeks later, do you think that the NHL has benefited by that huge spike in hockey consumption? Nope. Ratings for the NHL on NBC have been absolutely flat since the big gold medal game. Now, Versus is reporting a bump since the Olympics, but here's the caveat. You have to understand that the Versus viewing universe has improved dramatically since they kissed and made up with DirecTV. And that too was after the Olympics. Now, speaking with members of the media who focus on hockey, the belief is that many promotional opportunities were not leveraged by NBC to directly funnel new hockey fans into the NHL on NBC and Versus. And as one who has promoted big-time sports for 30 years, I can't say that I can argue with them.
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Dude Walker. Get the best voice. Get the best price. Get Dude at DudeWalker.com.
Good news! Viewing levels of the TV news continue to grow. And we want to thank you for that because you're responsible. Now is a great time to become a sponsor of the TV News. And to get started, just click here at thetvnews.tv or drop us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And May 11th through the 13th, the Cable Show 2010 happens in Los Angeles. I will be on hand, and hey, we would love to interview you about all of your news. To register for the show, log on to 2010.thecableshow.com. And if you want to schedule an interview with yours truly, you can email me directly at grimshaw@thetvnews.tv. And that's about it for today's edition of the TV News. We will be back on Monday with top news and the big picture analysis and commentary. If you missed any editions of the TV News this week, you can catch up fast by clicking on our archives. Thanks for watching, and go out and make it a great weekend.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.